I don't remember Burninator. I know I've seen some ridiculous things, but I can't remember what they were. Really strong pack. I do not expect Anvil to wheel. I would be very happy if it did, Generico. Hey, Dylan. Not too much. Just drafting. I like Haven more than I like Companion or Samurai or Voltage Surge. I don't think it's the pick that I normally would make, but I'm really tempted to take the Voltage Surge. Oh, that's Invoke Despair. I thought this was Okuba Salvage. I should definitely take Invoke Despair. I guess I should take Wheel Kick here. Here I'm gonna Network Terminal. It does, Samurai. 10 mana. I don't think I want this. Burninator, I don't know that it's crazy, but I just like Network Terminal a lot, especially in green black where it can enable Kami, and then also especially with Invoke where my mana is going to be a little tricky. The very red card with the weird card style was Singularity, Explosive Singularity. And Kami did not wheel. So Invoke Despair is my only black card. Black's open this way because it was hard cut going the other way. I'm not going to see any in black 3, but that's fine. I really want to take the synthesizer. I probably shouldn't. I just don't like Tanuki. Whatever. Virus Beetle or Roadside? I think it would be reasonable to take Chef here. My creatures are very Chef friendly, but I like having an extra black source that's a spell. $20 gems. Very good Graveblader deck. Honestly, a pretty good call deck too, but yeah. I think Graveblader versus Call was close. I don't. It was a misclick, King. Terrible Secrets versus Mindlink Mech is close, but this is such a good Kami deck. I just want 2 chefs. I think Fade or Commune are also reasonable. Play Tails here. How good has Chef been for me? Generally kind of whatever, but I think that it's good when I have Weaver of Harmony and a bunch of 1/1s. So in my experience, the most / only important factor for wheel kick is how much mana you expect to get, and this deck expects to get a pretty good amount of mana. I agree that my creatures are pretty bad at using it, but I don't know that it matters. I actually think I like this centipede because I have so many 1/1s, and it's another artifact for Kami. What is happening? I don't like this. Yeah, I think I like it as the 6th artifact, plus making my 1/1s trade up. Why do we want the koi? I think I could use a flyer. Predictions live. All right, Dylan. Twice? Do you want me to repeat it all? Tameka, thanks for the follow. Nice. Oh, sorry. All right. Opponent played Island Plains Goshen. I've lost wisdom. I'm playing Weaver of Harmony with Haven on Black Forest. My hand is Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. Grafted Growth, Network Terminal, Invoke Despair. Opponent plays Mountain, showing Jeskai mana with a Goshen I've lost wisdom and an Imperial Subduer. I draw a Forest, play Swamp, and Network Terminal rather than Grafted Growth so that I can use the Weaver of Harmony on the Grafted Growth trigger later. And no attack, of course. Opponent attacks, taps my Weaver. I take 3 to 17. Opponent plays Plains, and Goshen I have Shared Purpose, giving them 2 shrines. And I draw a Spinning Wheel Kick. So I am going to Invoke Despair to get them down to 1 shrine. draw Swamp. No attack. Opponent plays another Plains. A Terrarium. Have a Vita, thanks for the follow. Opponent finds Island. Puts a counter on their Goshen's I have shared purpose and attacks for 2, which I take. And then they make a 1. I draw Azusa's Many Journeys. I play Forest. Play Azusa's Many Journeys. Don't copy the ability. Play a Swamp. Play Grafted Growth on the Swamp. Trigger to put a counter on the Weaver and copy the Grafted Growth trigger with the Weaver to get a 4/4 and pass the turn. Digital Limit, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Congrats to Chains Addiction and Sporadic Penguin on your gifted subs. Opponent plays Tameshi, and this wheel kick is going to save me. Opponent uses Tameshi to return their blue shrine and attacks me down to 12. I draw Forest. Azusa's Many Journeys goes off, and I need to calculate my mana to see if I want to use my Weaver to gain 3 life. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I can wheel kick for 3 either way. So I probably supposed to, but I could also just attack for 4 instead, which seems fine. Yeah, I'll just gain 3. Play Forest, wheel kick for 3. Targeting my creature, both of their shrines, and Tameshi. And then attack with Weaver. Opponent plays Island and the Modern Age. Draws, presumably discards their planes. Yep. And then opponent plays Hinata and attacks for 1. I draw a Virus Beetle. Flip Many Journeys. Play Virus Beetle. Make opponent discard a card. Activate Network Terminal using Virus Beetle. Draw Bamboo Grove Archer. Discard Swamp. And now I could attack with the Weaver and just expect that they won't trade with Hinata, which I'm going to do. I really don't want them to trade here, but they do trade. That's too bad. How do you work? Oh, spells cost 1 less for each target. Alright, I guess I should just kill Hinata. I was hoping to save this to copy the channel to kill both flyers, but I don't actually want to lose my 4/4 here. Opponent discards Iganjo Exemplar and plays Mobilizer Mech. And then arrests my Weaver of Harmony. And I draw Kotos, who I did vote for. And I can Kotos my opponent's Tameshi, but I only have 1 thing to get back with it. But that still seems awesome, unless they find a bounce spell. So they have another Hinata in their deck. Behold. And a Fable. Wow, their deck is really good. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Digital Limit. Not often I see decks that are under 40 cards when submitted. Currently blue-black splashing white for Naomi. We have a completion is the only thing we can search for with the Shrine Steward. No, we also have a black shrine. So we can find two things, but we already have one steward. I see. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. Seems like we should probably get the Golden Tail Disciple in here. Very interested in having artifact and enchantment for Terrible Secrets, Blade Blesser, and Naomi. Then we are very good at this, so I guess we could just play another Blade Blesser. And then I think you have enough random 1/1s to play a Brute Suit. Oh, this is only 16 lands, though. I think I want 17 here. Oh, too long reach? Okay. I guess I'll just put the Preserver in to represent the second long reach. I skipped an enchantment? Okay, cool. Even better. We're not great at lethal exploit, but it's probably still worth it. I think you're good enough at artifacts and enchantments and card advantage that I might just cut the Shrine Steward since it's so bad. Or no, you still have two targets. The Shrine Steward's okay. Not that I'm all that excited about Black Shrine by itself, but whatever. So what do we not want? Probably a Blade Blesser, the Disciple. The Disciple's definitely appreciably harder to cast. I guess we should probably just be conservative on casting stuff, especially given the extra long reach. Alright, we want a lot of black because of Invoke. Six, 7. Yeah, I think you can get away with 7 blue here. 2 white. Yeah. It's a little, a couple of dual lands would help this deck a lot, but I think I would just play the 10th Swamp. All right, Digital Limit. This is my recommendation. Good luck. Predictions live. It's good. Oh, Digital Limit just cut one of the 3/2s. Guess I probably just Gravelighter this thing. Land is on blue, yes. Don't like that. Well, at least that was too impressive of a find. I have not commented on it, Yami. Double Viseju. A lot of removal. Oh, hey. The combo. I guess not ops. Do you mean like reading the alchemy cards? Oh, I need white mana to activate this thing. Yeah, getting it wasn't that great. Oh, speaking of white mana. Classy, they're either played in sleeves or there are like checklist cards that have magic backs and you just like write what the card is on the front. And then when you play the card, you swap in the double face card from somewhere else. Hey, King. Oh, during the draft. Those have been handled in different ways at different times, and it's kind of loose. I don't have a great answer for you on how they're handled. Are they just playing it? Okay. TV Classic, thank you very much for the follow. And Tate Bomb, thank you so much for these 6 months. Really appreciate it. Why do I tap down? I only just got the ability to. I didn't have white mana before, and then I didn't have 4 mana after I got the white mana. I do intend to start. Goblin Slide, thank you so much for the 8 months. Really appreciate it. Oh, well then. Does anyone else remember hearing some rumor about how I shouldn't put Spinning Wheel Kick in this deck? Or is that just me? Maybe I made it up. Predictions live.